I missed the OG intro, so I decided to play it. It still goes hard, and that was made by oh, hold on, guys. I thought my other computer was muted. You all saw nothing, but like I was saying, that OG intro was made by none other than this guy.
Hey everyone.
Did you hear my computer?
Yeah.
Oh, all
Oh,
right.
oh wait. What was I supposed to not? Yeah, I was supposed to say I didn't hear anything.
Okay. Does it sound good though? Did the other one was it nice quality?
Yeah.
And we also are joined by the guy formerly known as Infotext.
Hey everyone.
How is everybody doing today?
Just fine.
Just fine. Yeah. Trying to get over the Thanksgiving. How everyone got good leftovers. All that. I
Well,
don't know.
mine's are gone.
We still got like 2 days worth. We're good.
I just made stuff for like one person, so I'm good.
That's crazy. So, what's up, Justin? What's up, Ragu, Mayada, Maddie?
Hey,
Um,
Kate.
what's up, Kata? I'm glad to be back. Last week was a killer of work, but the check this week is gonna be lovely. So I don't mind. Um, shout out to Three Dubs and Darren and Kata for holding it down last week. No, kid, it's Gushers, but I do have Sour Patch watermelons on the desk as well,
The best kind.
and some donuts. Although y'all should hurry up and eat these because they expire on the 27th of December.
So you're taking out the DJ?
Yeah, I need snacks. So, guys, as you can see, we've been having a trolling issue in the chat, and it's been working. My moderators, um, um, they've been working overtime. So, in order to avoid all of that, yes, you have to be subscribed for at least a week. That will vary from week to week, as long as I can, keep the trolling off the page because, well, it's annoying. Last week, from what I understand, there were none. What were there? Three dubs? I mean, when I
No,
rewatched the stream,
Oh,
I didn't see anything.
I didn't
yeah.
see anything now.
Especially with 3 weeks. If it's if it's every if it like anyone, it can be there's a lot.
Okay.
Especially that one guy.
Yeah. Well, as long as they're not here, cool. I, I mean, they're not crazy enough to subscribe because I would see them and I could just erase them. That's why being a troll always it's kind of stupid. It backfires on you, regardless. But today we're going to be talking about a little Titans. Um, I was not here last week, and I wanted to do a video on it, but well, Thanksgiving week is a swamper when you work for a delivery company. So I want to talk about the Teen Wolf promo photos that nobody knew was dropping, especially on Thanksgiving week. Um, I want us to say again
I
another
will.
shout out to Three Dubs on the tribute for Jason David Frank. Uh, if anybody knows me, I am a huge Power Rangers fan. I still watch Power Rangers to this day. Um, Netflix is doing amazing things with the franchise. So
Mhm.
hey,
And the one with words is on my channel.
yeah, yeah. He did a beautiful tribute over there too, over on his channel. So you guys go check that out. Yes, his funeral was today. I did watch it. It was touching. I teared up a little bit. I mean, no matter the circumstances surrounding his sudden and tragic passing, no matter what, um, he will be missed. He was loved by many, a hero to many, and like everybody's been saying, guys, uh, if you know anybody or if you yourself are dealing with, mental health issues, is it's nothing to be ashamed of. Just seek help. I
Yeah.
mean, we all deal with stuff. We all get overwhelmed. Um, just seek help for that. That's all I can really say. Just reach out. Just reach out to people. Talking about stuff like that can go a very, very long way. But nevertheless, rest up JDF, rest up Tommy Oliver, the GOAT, the greatest Power Ranger that ever was.
Right.
Yeah.
Like literally, he is literally
You
the greatest Power Ranger ever.
there's no beating him.
Like at
There's
all. Like
no.
he made Power Rangers cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Triple X, we have really. They're leaving Warner Brothers. Whoa. Let me
Yeah, I
look
think
this
I
up.
saw something like that.
I'm
Why is
looking.
this like?
I'm looking at Kay's comment.
Whoa. Sony deal? Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, let me pull this up. This wow. Now I have to see if Eric knows about it. This
Can you,
is
can you pull it up
this
on a
is
share screen?
yeah, I'm about to pull it up now. That's crazy. I didn't even see this news. But then again, I was taking a nap before the stream. And I did have physical therapy. Oh, big news. Next week is my official last week of physical therapy. Arm is all good and everything.
Yay.
So I'll be back. I'm back. I'm back to however close to 100% I was before, I guess. But guys, this is legit. Legendary Entertainment formalizes Sony deal after cutting ties with Warner Brothers. So the article says Legendary Entertainment, the production company behind Dune and Godzilla vs. Kong, has cut ties with Warner Brothers and entered a multi-year worldwide film distribution partnership with Sony Pictures. Wow. Under the new agreement, Sony will market and distribute Legendary's upcoming theatrical motion picture titles. However, select existing projects at Legendary are exempt from that pact, meaning Warner Brothers Pictures is still backing Dune Part 2. The sequel to 2021 sci-fi adaptation Dune is currently in production and slated for release on November 3rd, 2023. Okay, so that's what I was wondering about. I was wondering how they were going to handle that. Darren, what are your thoughts on this? This is news.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it makes sense with everything we've been hearing. I mean, I wouldn't want to be partnered with Warner Brothers. I don't know about you.
No, yeah, I cannot. I cannot lie. I
I
want
can
nothing to do with them.
I can just imagine all the actors and all the producers are like backing up real slowly from WB. Of course, I'm not like a big business guy. I'm not smart when it comes to that side of things. But I mean, yeah. I mean, it makes sense to me.
3 Dubs.
Yeah, they screwed people over, and this is the outcome.
Basically, yep. And it's hilarious. Wow, I gotta tell my guys this. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Triple X. I really did not see this new. Why is this not trending on Twitter? This is huge news. I'm gonna need to crop this out. This is gonna be a separate video. Just me reading that and us talking about that right there. That's gonna be a separate video. This is huge news because this was rumored a while ago
Yeah.
that they were thinking about pulling
Yeah.
out from Warner Brothers. And honestly, it's smart because if you don't want your project scrapped randomly, go to a different just go to a different company. It's smart to me. Ragu, you send me everything else, yet you did not send me this. You send me everything else, but you didn't send me this. Man, this is huge news. Like,
Of course you did.
hey, kudos to Legendary. You care about your brand. Hey, I hope this works out for you. Um, I mean, either way it goes, it's gonna work out better than Warner Brothers. I mean, I figured they were still gonna keep the whole Doom thing. But once I mean, I seen they were developing that Godzilla show for Apple TV. I figured something like this would happen. Like they have their assets spread across, various companies. Wow, Christopher Nolan of Warner Brothers. Not surprised because if he tried to develop something and they scrapped it, oh, I best believe he would be doing a lot of cursing. He'd be doing a lot of cursing. Hey Laura, what's up? Yeah, this is gonna be a separate video. Wow, Legendary Entertainment has literally cut ties and went to Sony.
This is a live reaction of her viewing.
How did I miss this? How did I miss this? They went to Sony. Wow. Power move. That is a power move.
Super general reaction. This is real. This is our literal reaction going live.
And a King Kong show for Disney Plus. I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, I saw
Wow.
that.
Wow. Okay. All right. Man. Power moves all around. All right. I'm here for it. This like the article is, I guess, in a press release. Sony Pictures and Legendary emphasized that the companies are aligned on their ongoing commitment to theatrical distribution as a driver for other downstream windows in the theatrical window's long-term value for films. Um, that sentiment may be not so subtle, ugh. I'm so excited and like shocked by this news that I'm tongue tied. That sentiment may be a not so subtle nod to Legendary's public spat with Warner Brothers in late 2020. At the time, the production company threatened to take legal action over Warner's decision to send all of its 2021 movies, including Legendary's backed Godzilla vs. Kong and Dune, to HBO Max. I remember everybody hated that. Everybody hated that. I remember that. Everybody hated that. I mean, I saw Godzilla versus Kong in theaters. Like that was the first film I seen during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Um, to HBO Max on the same day they debut in theaters. However, the two companies hashed out frustrations for the moment and found an agreement that satisfied both parties. Moreover, Godzilla vs. Kong grossed 470 million globally, and Dune generated 401 million worldwide, making each of them pandemic era box office hits despite playing day and night on streaming. It's a rare opportunity to partner in this mutually beneficial way with true pros, wow, who are completely aligned in our theatrical commitment and vision for this business, said Josh Greenstein and Sanford Panitch. Kind of last name is that? Panitch, president of Sony Pictures Motion Picture Group. The creative brilliance and power of Legendary is huge. We look forward to bringing their work to theaters across the world. As part of the deal, Legendary East will handle all marketing and distribution activities in China. Sony Pictures will also handle home entertainment and TV distribution for the titles it releases. Legendary retains the option to produce and distribute feature film content for the wide range of streaming platforms existing both today and for the future incarnations. Wow. In the past, Legendary has worked with Netflix, Universal, and Sony on various projects. So they already have an existing relationship. That's cool. Before reuniting in 2018, Legendary had another high-profile split with Warner Brothers in 2014. So this has been coming for a while, it seems.
Yeah, for sure.
I did not know about the other split back then. That's before I started like really paying attention to like the companies and everything. I was really just like, okay, just like Arrowverse, the upcoming DCEU and MCU stuff. That's all I cared about back then before I got like really ingrained into this. This is interesting. I'm going to be doing a lot of research on this. Um, it continues as we continue to grow our content offerings. We are excited to forge this relationship with Tony, Tom, Sanford, Josh, and the rest of the exceptional Sony team. Legendary CEO Joshua Grood said, Sony's commitment to theatrical distribution aligns with our vision of how to best derive the most value for Legendary's movies. The incredible slate of movies that Mary Parent has amassed are built for the theatrical experience, and we are excited about our partnership with Sony for this next phase of Legendary's growth. Legendary is well, legendary, and oh, I get it. Legendary is well, legendary, and we are excited and fortunate to add Josh and Mary's strong slate to our ongoing commitment to big movies on the big screen," said Tom Rothman, chairman and CEO of Sony Pictures Motion Picture Group. Gru continued, "We are also grateful to Warner Brothers Pictures, who has been a valuable partner to Legendary over many years. We look forward to continuing our work with the talented executives at Warner Discovery." Well, I guess they have to because, well, you still have some films coming out underneath them. But once that's done, I guarantee you they won't be singing any praises for WBD. They also Legendary is also behind Detective Pikachu. That was a great video game movie. I loved it.
I did too.
Millie Bobby Brown's led thrillers Enola Holmes and Enola Holmes 2, the Netflix stuff.
Hmm.
And that's it. Wow. Guys, I will be linking this in the description box at the end of the stream, and I'll be linking it on. I forgot to plug in my special cord. Um, I will be linking it in the video that I cropped out of this.
7-2. He's
What's that?
he wanted to know what episode Kara was in Smallville.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I will be doing that as well. Yeah, guys, that's new.
Fresh off the presses.
Fresh off the presses. Well, 3 hours late off the presses. Wow. Hey, Sony is dedicated to theatrical releases. People want to go. These companies, these big film companies, they want to see theatrical releases, and
Yeah.
they're now that COVID is basically a thing of the past, if I can say that. I mean, everybody gets what I mean.
Yeah.
Want to get back to theaters. They don't want to put films on streaming platforms anymore.
Right.
I get it.
Which
I-
is which is great. It was something I was so afraid of. Like, I feel like it would have been so easy to kind of transition over from theatrical to streaming, but I'm so glad that we are dedicated to getting back into the theater.
So Kara is introduced in episode 2, but she's a flying alien in the last scene of episode 1. There's no confirmation of Kara. She was introduced as Kara in episode 2. Super, I had to defend myself.
So, I may sound slow when I say this, but how do I crop that part out of the video?
You go to videos and you edit. You grab it. I will tell you after the stream.
I might just have you do it for me.
Of course.
Freedoms is also my engineer because I know how to work like other streaming softwares like Switcher and Switcher Studio and Sling Studio, stuff like that. I am like really illiterate when it comes to this because I was only uploading like drum covers and stuff. Like I can work the mess out of Logic Pro and Pro Tools and stuff. But when it comes to stuff like this, I'm like, boy, like I don't know anything about it. And it's actually hilarious. It's actually very hilarious.
I'm like watching my mom trying to figure out how to do a tech thing.
Hey man, I'm 30. All right. Kata has something hilarious. Is there an echo? I'm trying to.
There's a
Hello?
little bit of one.
Why?
I don't know.
You know, my mic has a mind of its own.
You don't have one of those sound canceling stuff.
I have echo cancellation on.
Yeah, but this is a sound suppression.
Now what?
Now you hook it up to the that metal thing, that silver thing. That you see the mic, the silver thing that's next to it. I think it goes there.
I know that. Now what? You can't say I don't have one. I am an audio engineer, sir.
You could have fooled me.
For those of you that don't know, I'm an audio engineer. I play drums, and I love comics. This is taking a really long time to secure itself. If anybody wants to crop this part out for the meme, you can.
Twist it and then bop it. Good game.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Am I echoing? I'm still echoing. What is up with this, man? Hold on.
Someone else have like another YouTube open? That's what they were saying down in the comments. I wasn't sure.
No, wait. Are you using your mic or headphones?
Me? No.
Is your is your monitor volume on?
Yeah.
Turn it down. That's why I'm echoing. That's why we use headphones, 3 Dubs. Everybody, it was him.
Yeah, sounds
Is
better.
it good now?
Yeah, I think so.
Somewhat. Put your headphones in. That will solve all of this. Right? It was him.
We did it.
You sent me a tip? That sounds gross. Let me see. Where did you send it? Apparently 3 Dubs is smelly. Oh, no wonder. I'm not logged in. That's why I didn't get a notification. Why does this thing keep logging me out? 3 Dubs, you're lying. I mean, not 3 Dubs. I see nothing.
He said
Tip
tip
jar.
jar.
Yeah, I see nothing in tip jar. Oh, it's pending. Wait, well, how long is it gonna pin? Goodness, this stream is full of meme moments. If you guys, it's your fault. All right. I probably should have figured out how to do this.
So Lance has interrupting trains. Uh, Ben has interrupting fireworks, and I have interrupting jets.
I'll figure that out. I'll figure that out later. Thanks for the tip. By the way, he sent a lot of money. He sent at least $30. Just throwing that number out there for anybody else on the stream. Justin says, I'm concerned with Chapek leaving that Punisher won't be coming back. Bernthal has made it clear that he won't come back unless Punisher will be TVMA. That's a wait and see thing. I mean, he might still come back regardless. We don't know what any of these shows are going to be. Kevin Feige has a lot of pull. So
Yeah.
let's just wait and see. Justin, Daddy loves the metal. Yes, Triple X, I saw the Grinch horror movie trailer, and I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that.
I've been kind of following this whole reign of stories because I'm like a huge like Disney fan. Like I love everything Disney. So I've been following like the Winnie the Pooh stuff. They recently announced Peter Pan's getting a horror movie and Bambi's getting a horror movie. So like it's such a wild time for all these properties that are now free domain. Which Grinch isn't even free domain. I don't think. Like they can't call him like the Grinch, which is wild.
They call him the mean one.
Yeah.
Mr.
Call it
Grinch.
Bill.
I have a question. Mayada, What are you talking about?
The money.
Oh, okay. Oh, you gotta be specific. You can't just say that on the internet. All right.
Wow, I wasn't even going there until you just
I thought that's
suggested
why
it.
you were giggling.
I thought it was she was like I thought she originally was like wanting money. I was like giggling at that because that's funny.
I
And
doubt
then
you're in that closet. It's full of totes. If you're in there, you have a real problem. Ragu says Willow is going to premiere this Wednesday on Disney Plus if anyone is interested. And episode 4, I believe, of the Santa Clauses is also airing. That show is hilarious, full of nostalgia for the Santa Claus franchise with Tim Allen. I
Yeah.
love it. I'm glad they did something like this because I watch those movies every year.
Yeah.
So
Same.
yeah, check it
I've
out.
been. I watched the first two, but I'm kind of waiting to watch the rest. Like once it all kind of out, because I kind of just want to binge the rest of the show. I
Yeah.
think.
Okay, so next up is last week they released a series of promo shots that they took at the end of production for the Teen Wolf film. You know, like the initial end of principal photography, not the not their like the extra shots and the what do we call them? I'm drawing a blank on the actual word.
Promo photos.
No, what do you call it when you go back to shoot again after you already finished?
Oh, reshoots.
Reshoots. Why am I having brain fart? They took these photos before reshoots. They took them right after. Can you guys monitor the comments because I can't see them
Yeah, sure.
after I'm on this.
Yeah.
First
No
up,
problem.
we have Clark Kent. No, we have Derek Hale. Um, Tyler Hecklin is looking very
Still looks
Superman.
great.
And it's just something about Derek as a dad in this that's it works. It works. I'll it works for me. Like I wish they would have like they gave, you'll see later, they gave Scott McCall like a Fang photo, and they gave Liam Dunbar a Fang photo. I wish they would have done this for Derek, but I'm okay with what we got. First look at Derek Hill at Tyler Hecklin reprising this role that like captivated the world. Like Teen Wolf is an amazing show. I literally binge watch it every few months, season 1 through season 6, like in one sitting. That's how much I love the show. I love like werewolf stuff like that. So to see these promo shots get dropped like this, just to give us a little tease of something, because many of you, if you don't know, the film was supposed to come out this year, but
Yeah.
I applaud them for taking their time so they can get it right. They had to film in the height of, well, I won't say in the height of the pandemic, but they filmed last year, and it started to ramp up towards the end of like towards the winter months. So they had to film through all of that, and they made it work with like no type of like no known cases or flare ups on the set. So kudos to them. They took their time. They were not rushed by unruly fans. Next we have Malia Tate or Malia Hill. This is Derek Hill's cousin, Peter Hill's daughter. She does not look like she's aged because, well, she was already 30 playing a high school student on the show. But she looks great. She is a were-coyote. I'm excited to see where her story lands her. We do know this is not a spoiler because, well, Tyler Posey, well, he put all this information out. Malia and Scott are not together. So any of you Teen Wolf fans on here, don't go expecting the relationships that you saw in the show. Yes, in real life, some relationships may last from high school, but that doesn't necessarily happen all the time. And this is a teen drama, so I mean, I don't know why you would expect it to. Next up, Eli Hale. Vince Mattis is playing Tyler Hecklin's son in this film. Yes, This is the guy that I wanted to be cast as Jonathan Kent on Superman and Lois, but things did not go that way. He's playing uh, Eli Hale in Teen Wolf. He's a 15-year-old high school student. He is a werewolf, but he has not triggered his werewolf side. Again, that's not a spoiler. If you saw the sneak peek footage of him interacting with his dad, you will know he is a werewolf. He just has not triggered the. I don't know if it's a curse because he was born with it, but he has not triggered his werewolf side yet. So, honestly, believe we'll see that happen in the film. I'm excited to see what this kid does. He received nothing but accolades from his co-stars. They all loved working with him, and Tyler Hoechlin picked him out of a roster himself because Tyler Hoechlin is a producer on this film. Tyler Hoechlin wanted Vince as his son, so he has to be great. He has to be great. I'll bet. I trust Tyler Hoechlin, and I trust everybody in charge. So, hey, I can't wait to see what he does. Then we have J.R. Bourne as Chris Argent, the Hunter. The Hunter turned ally. Man, I'm so excited to see him back and what he has to deal with. He's going to have such an emotional arc in this film. Like, Darren, are you caught up on Teen Wolf?
I'm not. I got like 3 seasons left.
Okay. But so you're
But you guys can like spoil it away. It's fine.
are you on like
Don't have
season
to-
3?
Huh?
Like you're on season 3 right now?
Yeah, I have like a couple episodes left from 3.
Okay, so you know, like he's basically like he's helping them, right?
Yes.
Are you past
I can say this. Are you past the when Scott turns into a true alpha?
I think so.
Okay. That's all I care about.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you guys can spoil it away or anything. It's not.
Well,
It's not a big deal.
I
for
mean,
me.
well, I don't want to spoil it for you because, well, I mean, I'm sure you already know. His daughter is like killed off the show, but it's because
Yes.
again, she was like 30 something playing a 16-year-old. She wanted to move on. She is back in this film. We don't know how, but his arc in this film is going to be, it's going to be freaking amazing. I'm so excited to see it. January 26th cannot come fast enough, but I'm excited to see J.R. Bourne back. Flash Freak, you're gonna see him in Smallville. We saw him in Arrow. He was double down in Arrow. He was in the 100.
He
J.R.
was.
Bourne has been in a lot of stuff on the CW. So,
Great actor.
yep. This is Hakari Zhang. She is a new character. Now, I see a lot of misinformation on the internet talking about she's here to replace Kira. She's not. She was going to be in the film alongside Kira. Kira was supposed to train her. She is a kitsune. We know the misfortune that went on with Arden Cho. So, hey, nothing we can really do about that. But I mean, I'm glad she's back. I'm glad to. Well, not that she's back. I'm excited to see what this character does. Getting introduced to a new character in a film like this. It's big shoes to fill. Big shoes to fill. But I'm excited to see what happens. How can I put us all on the side? Can I put us on the side?
You should be able to. I think.
No,
Oh,
we can't.
oh well. Who's next? Oh, the Allison Argent is back. Crystal Reed. Now, we don't know much about what her character is going through. I just know if you saw the sneak peek preview, she does attack Derek. Oh wow! And the choreography in that scene looks great. The fight choreography in the show was always amazing. It just seems like if you get turned into a supernatural creature, you automatically learn karate, hand-to-hand combat. I'm here for it.
As one does.
I'm here for it. I can't wait. I'm just glad to see her back. Everybody's freaking out like, why is she back? Why is she back? We don't know. We got to wait till January 26th to find out. But just know it's not. It's the same Allison, but it's not the same Allison. When you get resurrected, you don't come back as your normal self. But I'm excited to see what happens. Next, we have Mason. He is the he is the Styles to Liam's Scott. Um, he is a. This film is set in 2026, so everybody is an adult. He is a sheriff's deputy now. He works in the sheriff's deputy office. I'm excited. I love this character. He always just was like the oddball out at first, but when he got into the inner circle, when he got into the pack, he carried his own weight. Kylan Rambo is a great actor. I'm glad he came back, and I hope I get to see him. I hope we get to see him do some cool stuff.
I
Darren,
will. I
you
will.
will love his character. You have not met him yet. He is LGBTQ. Um, dude, you're gonna love him. You are gonna love him.
I
Trust.
will say this without spoiling anything, that I love his character's arc in season 5. It was a complete shock of how it twisted.
Oh
But
yeah, yeah, bro. When you get to season 5B, wow, just you are gonna be blown away.
I was not expecting that.
None of us were. None of us were. I remember sitting in my apartment watching that episode, and when that happened, I said, "Whoa!" That's all I had to say was "Whoa."
I will say this, that the to compare the Arrowverse versus Teen Wolf, Teen Wolf has the right amount of twists, the right amount of cliffhangers that keep you on the edge of your seat for every single episode. That's how it should be for a TV show.
Yep.
Arrowverse falls short on that. I will say that, even though I'm a huge fan of the Arrowverse.
Let me see. Laura had a good comment that I want to bring up real quick.
Oh, and I also have a quiz for you since you weren't here last week. I mean, Darren probably won't remember the questions, but I did fix them. So
So the question is, do we think that we will get a full Flash season 9 trailer with the release date this Wednesday? No.
No.
I'm not holding my breath. The CW is supposed to release the winter schedule, but I wouldn't take anything from that terrible joke. I wouldn't take anything from that at face value. It was a horrible joke. Uh, yeah, I don't know if the guy's in the stream, but no shade. But I mean,
I didn't believe it for a
you should have
second.
verified that. Yeah, you should have verified that. Maddie, maybe we might do an Arrowverse versus Team Wolf stream. I don't know.
It would actually be cool.
Yes, it was. So let me get back to these photos. We're almost done. Ryan Kelly, Parrish. Now,
Oh,
have you been
again,
introduced to Parrish
his
yet?
character his character is like super cool. You as soon as you get to wait, I'm trying to remember if no season 4.
Okay.
Until you get to season 4, his character arc turns dramatically, and I did not know this. I was complete surprised. And to top it off, he's from Smallville. He played Ryan, the boy who could read thoughts, in season 1 and 2 of
Oh,
Smallville.
okay.
He
And
played,
he also knows that he also knows him from Ben 10,
yes, I do that.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, the live
From
action.
the live action Ben 10 films.
Oh, okay. It's been a while for me, but
Yeah,
He got buff.
Alien.
oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. Alien Swarm. All right.
Yep.
I see it now.
Well, yeah, he looks jacked. He's been working out over the years.
Sure.
I don't think most sheriff deputies walk around with tight shirts like that. But I mean, hey, once you see what his character does, you won't care.
Sure.
Yeah. Dr. Deaton,
You already know who he is. So
I do.
the emissary, the goat, the guy that knows everything.
What's kind of confusing about his character is because if you see season 3, I believe, yeah, the 12 episodes of A part
Mhm.
1, he there's a
Did you just
dark
freeze?
druid. Is he a druid? He's like the the all-knowing person that you go to for advice and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, but there's a dark druid, and then there's a good druid, and I think he's a good druid.
He's a good druid. He was
And
always
then
a good emissary. But Seth Gilliam, guys, if it's one thing I know, it's actors' names, especially from this show. Seth Gilliam was also on The Walking Dead, which ended last Sunday, I believe.
Yeah.
He played the character I hated the most from the comics, Father Gabriel. Um, I hated him so much. And yes, if you want me to pull up key moments, I literally have majority of the graphic novels sitting dead in front of me because when I started watching the show, I was reading the graphic novels until they started, just veering off course from the source material, which, adaptations tend to do. Oh, yep, Ragu, you're right. Lou Ferrigno Jr., who plays Rex Tyler in Stargirl, he also played Parrish's partner in season 4. His character was a dick, but yeah. So yeah, but I'm looking forward to see what Dr. Deaton has in store. Whenever he wasn't on the show, especially in the later seasons, it didn't feel right. But whenever he popped up, you just know, oh yeah, he's still there. He's still there. He's cool.
what's funny is I didn't notice that he was gone.
Yeah, we didn't notice he was gone until he came back.
Yeah,
But
I was like,
they were
oh,
always
okay, go
they
ahead.
were just always in the animal clinic.
Yeah,
But
it was kind of like the Star Labs of the Flash. You know,
yeah.
they're always in Star Labs.
But so this one shot, I promise you guys, when that first trailer came out, you know how fan theories and stuff can like just go off the rails.
Mhm.
They
Yep.
said that this was Scott's daughter, and I'm like, when would he have had her? He's only 30. He would have had to had this girl. Well, she
Malia,
had to at least be 7 or 8. He would
Malia
have,
and him went fast.
I'm like, dude, like it's 2020. He would have had to had her literally while the show was going on at some point. I'm like,
I
okay,
think he's just saving her.
he's saving her because Darren, this is a spoiler.
That's fine. Go ahead.
At the end of the show, their secret is out.
Hmm.
Some people are okay with it, some people are not. But the secret of Supernatural is out in Beacon Hills.
Okay.
Um, so it makes sense that he would be saving this girl because a lot of people know who the true alpha is. At least that's my thinking. I don't know if they're gonna say like people started to forget or they
I
weren't
don't.
needed as much. But I mean, at the end of the season, his narration, like people know our secret, but more people are accepting of us on it, on a basic level of that. So I
I
mean,
will say
Okay.
this: I don't think they are. They know that he's a true alpha. I think they know
they,
he's a werewolf.
yeah, no, some people know he's the true alpha. These
Well, I
hunters,
mean, obviously the
these
close
hunters,
friends.
like no, the hunters and stuff, they know he's a true alpha.
Yeah, but
I don't
like
know
everyday
why they think that.
silver
Yeah,
civilian.
but I'm like, I don't know. That's another thing. Like, Darren, what you should know is like with true alpha, that doesn't really mean much. You just created your own spark within you. You
Yeah.
rose the power on your own. That doesn't give you any extra boost of power or anything. You're
I
still a normal alpha.
I will say this that it's not exactly true because true alphas can't.
Yeah, you
Um,
can't have your power taken. That's the only thing. You can only have your power taken by a beta of your making.
yeah,
Okay.
That's
and
literally
you
it. So only Liam, and when you meet, you're gonna meet Liam, and then you're gonna meet Liam's girlfriend, later on down the line. They're the only two that can take his powers.
and it's extremely hard to even one up him because he has so much power because he has this huge pack, and even though they're not like close to him, his pack gives him power, and he doesn't. He has like a pack of
His is human and
yeah, like he has a pack of variety of character of supernatural things, except for like a vampire, but you know, they don't exist.
yeah.
But yeah,
But we have the ever elusive Peter Hale. Now I don't know if he's going to be friend or foe. I'd assume he's going to be ally because of the way the show ended. But hey, you guys recognize him, my Arrowverse fans. General Anderson. You recognize him. You
Indeed.
recognize him. That's General Anderson. Ragu said it best. He is the Loki of Teen Wolf, basically. This is
But
Derek Hale's uncle. Yes, his mom had a younger brother. They grew up together. But yes, this is his uncle. This is Malia's father. Um, I'm so excited. Oh, but you're gonna recognize somebody else in just a second. Is that Arsenal?
It is.
Is
yes,
Arsenal? Yes. Colton Haynes returns to Teen Wolf. Uh, his character Jackson is a Kanema slash werewolf. That's another thing you'll learn. Um, he kept part of his Kanema side.
yeah, he
So
has two
he's
different
back.
parts,
Um,
and it's not a spoiler for Darren because he's seen season 2.
yeah.
Yes.
So
I was very sad to see him leave. But we got
yeah.
him on Arrow, so fair trade, I guess.
I was very
Well,
excited to see him leave. Wow.
glad he's,
Okay.
I
glad
said
he's
sad.
glad he's back, and then you have the resident Banshee Lydia Martin. I'm glad they both came back. I'm excited to see
Yeah.
what they've been up to in this world. They're adults now. I don't know why the movie is still called Teen Wolf.
Because it's
Yeah, Robert, this movie has so many. Teen Wolf has so many Arrowverse alums in it. It's crazy. It's like they went when they left MTV, they just jumped over to the CW.
what's kind of funny is that's not the only one that you know. Have you seen Sophie from Batwoman?
Batwoman, yeah.
Yep, she's in it.
Jay Garrick as well.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, that John Wesley Shipp, Megan Tandy, they all were in Teen Wolf. They all
Yeah.
were in Teen Wolf. Tyler Posey was in
Tyler po-
Smallville.
Tyler
Yeah.
Posey was in Smallville, season 6, Subterranean.
Yep. You see Malia and Parrish in the woods. Don't know what's going on. Allison with a redesigned Gitsune.
Movie
I'm sure.
quality gets in it.
Yeah, I'm sure
It
you,
looks
you
really
see.
nice.
Yeah, I'm sure you see. You're on that part. So I'm excited to see what's going on here. Man, I'm excited. I've been wanting more Teen Wolf for years.
I want 8 new movies of Teen Wolf. That's how much
At
I
least
want.
if this movie does well, we're at least gonna get 3. So we can
That's
settle
cool.
for that. We can settle for that. If this movie does well. And just so you guys know, if you guys heard about the new show Wolfpack, it is not a spinoff. The creator of Teen Wolf is just making a new show based on another novel series starring Sarah Michelle Gellar. She's in the show, Buffy. She'll be in this new Wolfpack show. It's not a spinoff, but it does premiere the same day as Teen Wolf the film. So once you get done watching Teen Wolf, you can jump over and start that, and we can discuss that here if you guys like it. But we have the true alpha looking a bit, a
Go
bit,
to the other one. Go to the other one.
but oh yes, the true alpha is back. They changed his teeth again. I guess it's just easier for him to talk with these.
I didn't even notice, until you pointed it out.
But we have Liam. Liam
Superboy.
yeah, Superboy for Man of Steel. If you guys seen Man of Steel, you saw him as young Clark Kent. He literally did young Clark Kent before he joined Teen Wolf. When he joined Teen Wolf, he was only 15. The man is, I want to say, in his mid-20s now. So is his character, Liam. I will say, when I go to this next picture, he looks like Tyler Hoechlin. I got Tyler Hoechlin vibes from this. Seeing this young beta with anger issues, he's an IED, intermittent
A walking
explosive
time bomb.
disorder. Scott basically gave superpowers to a
Walking time bomb.
time bomb. Yeah, you don't want to turn a person that already has anger issues into a werewolf. But I'm so excited to see how far he's grown with, learning to control his powers. Liam was one of my favorite additions when these shows started to, swap over to have a new young Teen Wolf. I can't wait to see his relationship with Derek's
I
son,
will.
because Derek's son is technically that new Teen Wolf in this universe. So I can't wait to see his interactions with everybody. I'm glad to see Liam back. He was definitely my favorite. He was
I will.
definitely my favorite.
I will say this. I'm actually glad that his eyes didn't change through the years because that was
That,
my only
yeah,
concern.
that means he
Because
didn't kill anybody by accident. He
yeah,
always had that control. He always had that control, and I guess since him and Scott are so close, like I love their relationship, their brother brother relationship. It's something that uh,
I thought it was a son father
yeah,
relationship.
it's something that Derek and Scott never really got until Scott started to show himself as more of an assertive, like alpha like figure. Like in season 3, that's when you started to see it. They mostly just butt heads like brothers.
Mm.
But I can't wait to see how far they've come, because Tyler Posey also did say, now I don't know if this is legit, but in New York Comic Con he did say the pack has not been like in the same place, like together. If you all can see my hands on the side, they haven't been together in a while. So I mean, I don't know if Scott's gonna be going through a midlife crisis. I don't know. I'm just excited for more Team Wolf. We got a few more photos, then we're gonna jump to Titans. Colton Haynes looking great, by the way. Um, Looked like he worked out a little bit more post Arrow, got back in shape. I'm glad he's doing well. He
He
was.
grew his arm back.
Yeah, he did talk about struggling with like mental health. I'm glad he's doing
Yeah.
well. I'm glad he put out the memoir. He got back into acting. I'm glad to see him back. When I heard he was coming back to this film, I got extremely excited because I really wanted to see where Jackson was going to go in season 3, and then they just said he left the show. I was so disappointed. I mean, I don't know if they're going to do any prosthetics on him because he was allergic to the makeup. So, I mean, it's 2022. Stuff has changed. They got new stuff. If I get to see him wolf out just one time in the film, I'm cool. I'm cool. Then you have the resident Banshee, Holland Roden. Is Lydia Martin. I can't wait to see how strong she's gotten with her powers and abilities. Because she was already powerful. This universe, you can get bitten by a werewolf and turn into a were jaguar, a kanama, or a banshee, like she did. The bite just awakened something else in her,
Whew.
and that is
That is a nice outfit that she's wearing. I'm,
getting hot in the pants. And that is the end of the Team Wolf promo shots, guys. I was so excited to see all that stuff last week. Um, they look like they had a blast filming this film for the fans. Man, I can't wait for this movie to come out.
did you
Yes,
hear that? I
we
also
got
have.
two Clark Kents.
Did you hear that I have I have a quiz for you guys since you
Yeah,
weren't there? Yeah.
yeah. No, Triple X. Your eyes turn blue if you take the life of an innocent. Your eyes don't. If your eyes stay yellow, that means you didn't take a life.
And if they turn I think a different color other than yellow and blue, I think it's because you're a stray, like you're not from the pack.
No, no. If you're an Omega, your eyes still turn yellow. Your eyes are still yellow. You're just weak.
Oh well.
Triple X, the kid Landon from the series finale, he did walk up with the pack. The only reason why he was in that is because funny story. And yeah, 3 Dubs, I want you to crop out this Team Wolf part 2. Um Appreciate it. The only reason why that kid was in that final scene is because him, the guy that played Nolan, and the guy that played, I cannot think of his name, but he was the other jerk in the final season that got killed. Those 3 people were cast in a failed pilot of Jeff Davis's. And Jeff Davis basically he liked them as actors. He felt bad that their show didn't get picked up, so he threw them in Teen Wolf's final season.
I got this next one.
So yeah.
So there's two ways. One, you can do it by yourself, um, by willpower, and the second one is if you,
Extremely rare though. It happens once
yeah,
every 100 years. Like,
yeah, and then the one that's the most easiest is you kill an alpha.
or you just succeed one if one dies, which is what happened to Laura. What happened to Laura Hale? Her mom was the alpha. Her mom was killed, so she inherited the alpha spark. Um, I'm assuming that I'm assuming that would happen if Scott died naturally. But since Scott created that spark in within himself as a true alpha, rising by sheer force of will, I don't know if his spark is just unique to him, or if Liam and Hayden or and anybody else that he bites, do they inherit some of that special spark?
No,
They never really clarified that.
yeah,
Yes, Robert Blake, other were creatures. There is a you have Wendigos, you have were jaguars. One chick got bitten by Peter Hale, and basically the rule is the shape you take reflects the person that you are.
what,
Um,
and then later says, what turns you into a psychopathic?
yeah. Hold on. I see my guy in the chat. I see my guy in the chat.
Who?
We
Oh my,
we had a very interesting stream the other day. Yeah. But I see my guy. I see my guy. I
this
gotta
will
have
be
my
a
guy.
first. This will
I
be a
gotta have
first.
my guy on here. I just sent you a link, Omega. I just sent you a link. But yeah, like you got were jaguars, wendigos, um, banshees are not they are not supernatural, but because they can cross a mountain ash barrier. So I think that's more of like spiritual. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Like, guys, Teen Wolf is an amazing show. It's on Paramount Plus. It's streaming on Hulu. I even have the DVD box set
I'm
plus
going to get the
bootleg,
Blu-ray.
plus bootleg DVDs of Teen Wolf. That's how much I love this show. I have a poster for Teen Wolf around here somewhere. Like, I am giddy about this film. Like, like dead serious. When they announced Teen Wolf the movie was coming back in last year, no, they announced that in 2020. No, they announced that in 2021.
Yeah, it was like early 21, I think.
Yeah, I was so excited. I was so excited. I'm giddy. Oh, Omega,
What a miss.
There he is.
my guy. What's up?
This is a
Not much.
first.
Just got off work like a few minutes ago. Oh, don't mind the let me do some changes here. Yeah, don't mind the
You see
green
things.
suit. Oh,
Triple
too
X,
close.
Triple
All right, there we
X is your second guy crush coming back. Theo, no. As you know, he has been busy filming All American. He did share a post about it on Instagram when they were announcing like the people who were coming back to the film. He was just too busy. He is a main character on All American. I completely understand that. This movie, honestly, this movie came out of nowhere. And if you were working on something, we're even lucky. Like we're lucky that Tyler Hecklin had time to film this.
I was shocked. I did not think he was going to be
I
able to
did
come
not.
back.
I thought he was just gonna be a producer on the film.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying nobody else is working, but he's freaking Superman
Yeah.
in Vancouver, where you could barely leave at the time. Like his schedule was so bad, and he left, filmed this movie, and then came back, and everybody's already hating on Superman and Lois's filming schedule. It's just it's crazy that he was able to do it. So
Yeah.
for for the actor that plays Theo, Cody, blanking on his last name, but Cody, yes, he wished he could do it. But who knows? More of these characters will be back in sequel films if this film does good. If it has amazing streaming numbers on Paramount Plus the day it comes out, I'm guessing they're going to be looking at that entire weekend. They want Jeff Davis to stick around. Viacom struck a new deal with him. They gave him an entirely new show plus an animated show. And then they said, yeah, bring back Teen Wolf for those fans. Like
Cody Christian.
Cody Christian. They're gonna make something happen. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna see these other characters coming back in sequel films. Like honestly, if they did Teen Wolf the movie too, and Scott wasn't the focus, I wouldn't be mad. I would not be mad at all. Like if Tyler Posey couldn't do it, I would not be upset.
I just want one movie with Styles. That's all I care
Yeah.
about.
So I'm late. What movie are we talking about?
Teen Wolf.
Teen Wolf.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
the
they are.
not
Yeah.
the old classic, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. They are making another one of those.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
yeah, just to bring back the nostalgia for the show. Okay, and who would inherit it? His first bit, and you think, or be like olden days where boys get first picks. I would assume that
His
Liam,
own son gets the the
I would
mantle.
assume that Liam would inherit the spark if that's how it works. I don't know how it works with a created alpha spark. They never really explained it. Teen Wolf did have plot holes like any other show, but hey, maybe they'll explain it in the movie.
Like it's a movie about a teenager who turns to a wolf. I mean, it ain't that serious.
Like like it could be for all we know for drama. If Scott did die, his spark could just evaporate with him, and then everybody be standing around like, I thought you were gonna get it, and then he's just mad for the rest of the movie.
Now, are they making this a bit more serious like than the classic one, or is it kind of like just?
It's more dark.
It's,
Oh, okay.
Way
it's
more
based
dark.
on the show. It's based on the
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So there are, like, from what I understand, like on MTV you could say certain words, but on streaming services
You can say
you
whatever
have
you want.
more liberty.
Yeah.
You can
So
do whatever you want.
I
I
can't.
fully expect, like, I watched Criminal Minds and I was watching the Criminal Minds reboot or season 16. I don't know why they called it season 16 and it has its own category on Paramount Plus. That's dumb to me. But Rossi dropped like 3 F-bombs in the first episode, and I'm just like, oh, all right. So I mean, I expect Teen Wolf to go that extra mile. Like you can
Yeah.
do anything on a streaming network. It's not network television.
Yeah.
Which network? Which streaming network is it going to be on?
Paramount Plus.
Paramount. Okay. Dude, I have issue with Paramount Plus because I tried to sign up for that because me and Eric was about to do we were about to watch Star Trek on the new Star Trek on it, but I for some reason cannot sign up for Paramount Plus because it said my account's already been used, but I don't have an account. So do what you want because pirate is free. You are a pirate. Y'all are fiddly. Being a pirate is so good too.
That's weird.
But y'all don't get it. Never mind.
Aware Jaguar. It's basically the same. I don't know how her turning. It's basically the same. Just like Peter made it with a were-coyote, and his daughter turned out to be a were-coyote, even though she should have been a werewolf. I don't get it, but hey, that's how it worked. Could you imagine Liam as an alpha? No, I could not. I think it would be a horrible idea. I don't think he could handle it. I don't know though. We have to see how he is. And yes, Triple X, I will be checking out Wolfpack when it premieres. It seems different. It seems to be dealing with like real world things, real world like issues like mental health stuff like that. Just integrating it into a supernatural show. 3Dubs, why is his camera frozen for everybody?
Yeah, it's froze.
Yeah. It's been like that for a bit.
I'll just make sure I wasn't tripping.
I'm not frozen.
Your camera is. Turn your camera on and off.
Yeah, it's for us.
Still frozen.
I have no idea, man.
Or he's playing a long game of I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind.
Kazi says, what kind of heroin and cocaine mixture
God.
is Rob doing for him to justify the fact that they are not advertising Blue Beetle in Brazil? The one place that makes the most sense. They are promoting Flash instead. I mean, they're not promoting Blue Beetle anywhere.
No.
Yeah.
That comes out soon, right? It's like August? Well, I guess that's a little bit.
I mean,
Really?
I haven't seen any promotion for Blue Beetle.
No.
They need to ramp it up soon. If they're gonna push the film back, say that. But I'm guessing I'm not gonna worry about Zaslav. He put James Gunn in charge for a reason, so I'm just waiting on James Gunn. I'm not getting I'm not getting overworked. I'm not gonna be one of those weirdos who just gets on Twitter and just shoots him emails for no reason. It's weird. It's weird. It's annoying, and he's ratioing them like left and right. It's actually quite hilarious. And you think they would stop? Like he's treating your lives. Like
Yeah.
he's shutting y'all down with ease. You're mad because he's still promoting Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right.
Like that's his property. Like, and
All I
speaking of Guardians, I guess 3 Dubs has to fix his camera. We can jump to our Guardians discussion. Have you seen the Christmas special, Omega?
I meant to watch that yesterday, but I got caught up doing other junk.
It's good though. It's real
Yeah.
good.
That's
Okay.
good.
Chat, has anybody seen it? I will say people are real mad that Groot looks like that now, but are you really questioning James Gunn about a character he created that he said numerous times that's not the same Groot?
Yeah, it's a different group.
It's like stuff goes in people's ear and out
Yeah.
the other way, and it's like why? This is why people don't want. This is why directors and stuff. Eric Wallace from The Flash, he doesn't read the stuff people put online.
Don't blame him.
I don't blame him at all. And like James Gunn is a treasure because he's taking this stuff like a champ, and he's
Yeah.
throwing it right back at him. Like it's so,
It's so
like
entertaining.
talking about some Groot shouldn't look like that. Why?
I think people will just want him to be like a baby forever, which is
Mhm.
weird.
Like Groot's gonna it's a sentient alien trait.
Right.
Like
Volume 3 is
he's
Sorry,
not
go ahead.
baby Grogu. Like come on. He's not
Yeah.
baby Yoda.
Yeah.
Guardians 3 is the last time we're probably seeing that character, so it makes
Mhm.
sense that we want to fully grow his character out by the third film.
And he's so beefy. That's what made it funny. Like I was watching, I don't know who I was watching. They said it looked like it was a bodysuit,
Yeah, I heard that.
but I'm like, it could have been, to save money, it could have been a bodysuit. I don't want to give too much away. Yeah, he's the son of the original group.
Yeah, I saw a few clips, mainly when Mantis went to go hug that Captain America cosplayer.
Yeah. This is basically a Mantis and Drax adventure. You can see Mantis in action. Mantis is cold.
Yes, she is. Oof.
She is
And
cold.
I
cold.
completely forgot how like OP like Mantis is.
Mhm. Yeah, she's like this sweet girl and everything, but no, she will F you up.
Yeah. Like she is cold. Like hand-to-hand combat skills, unmatched. Like I would. They're still talking about some where's Gamora. Forget Gamora. Yeah, Gamora's a good fighter, but like Mantis is
Look.
jumping in.
Look, Mantis takes names and kicks.
Sleep.
Mantis
put
takes
you to
ass
sleep.
and kicks names.
And then the whole having Kevin Bacon, like this whole Christmas special was a callback to the corny ones of like the 80s. You
Yeah.
have that
Because I was thinking it was gonna be something similar to like the Star Wars Christmas special they had back in the 70s.
yeah. Like you have the real life celebrity that's himself in universe
Mhm.
coming back, and that's crazy. I loved every minute of it. It's only
Okay.
45 minutes, guys. It's only
Really?
45
Yeah.
minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I may watch that as soon as I get out of here.
Yeah, it's only 45 minutes. It's not
Alright.
long at all. James Gunn did good work.
There it
Very,
is.
very good work. I can't wait to see what he does with Guardians 3. Man, Guardians, they set up a lot of stuff for Guardians 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
'cause
will say, all I'll say, Omega, is Nebula got Rocket the one thing he's been wanting since Infinity War.
I kind of got spoiled on that. I already know. I saw clips of that. I ain't gonna say anything else though. But
But did you see?
I got to see the whole thing.
I gotta show y'all what Ragu sent me earlier. It was hilarious. James Gunn ratioing somebody again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's never ending. Like it's a never ending ratio, and it cracked me up. I'm like, dude, y'all gotta stop messing with this man because he's going to treat your life every time. Now let me see which MacBook this sent this to.
Oh god damn! I gotta get that stupid vacuum out there. I'm about to show y'all exactly how skinny I am.
Is your vacuum running?
Oh no, it was just in the way. It looks stupid. I'm just infinity at the moment.
Come on.
That's better.
Hold on. If I could send it to myself on Twitter, I know what I'm finna do.
But how do people get mad that was even possible? I mean, come on. It's a Christmas special. Like, this is really anything super serious or anything. Come on, guys.
Yep, they definitely sent it to the wrong computer. That's what the problem is. I hate airdropping. Apple, fix it. I'm not important enough for you guys to know who I am.
I do tech support. I ain't saying for which company. Let's say airdrop. I hate calls for airdrop. It's annoying.
Can you guys see it?
Yep.
So it says, James, how did Nebula get Bucky's arm? He says she took a trip to Earth and tore it off his body because she was feeling so
Christmassy.
Bucky
defeats Nebula. There's no way she steals his arm. She has no sense. I mean, he has no sense. Like the whole Phase 4, pure force inclusion of shit. Like, oh my god, dude, it's a Christmas special, dog. It ain't that serious, bro.
But look at his reply.
I'm not sure how a cyborg with advanced alien technology turned off a human's arm because of an overabundance of Christmas spirits and forced inclusion. But now it's canon. Sorry. Forced inclusion. Oh, God. Dude, go out and touch grass, bro, please.
Exactly. When Ragu sent me that, I laughed out loud. I'm like, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Go out, touch grass. Like, seriously, just touch the grass. It's nice.
I've seen Gunn say Groot and someone else was full CGI, but loves the praise. Said he passed it on to the VFX department. Dude, Groot looked amazing.
He looked really good.
Like, seriously.
I want to see clips of it.
Why did he look better? And see, it's so much easier to do a full VFX thing of a non-sentient creature, like a non-humanoid, because that just makes. And you guys know, I thoroughly enjoyed She-Hulk. But this just makes She-Hulk look terrible in comparison.
Yeah, I mean, I liked She-Hulk. Emphasis on liked, but the CGI was bad.
Yeah.
Wasn't great, wasn't amazing, wasn't terrible. It was all right.
That scene with Smashing Pumpkin song in the special had me... yeah. Yeah, that was good. The Rocky Raccoon and Nebula moment paid off so well. It did. And when Nebula dances... you're going to be dying laughing with how serious and stiff she dances. You are going to be in tears. Yeah. You are going to be in tears, Omega. Like, seriously, this special was hilarious.
Yeah, because when we were doing the weekly geekly, we already mentioned there, like, Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2 was like my favorite out of the Marvel movies at the time. So I can't wait.
People got mad that it was possible to get that present. Exactly. And who's to say that it's even the real arm?
He probably got another one.
Like, even New Rockstars broke it down, and they said that arm does look different. It does look different. I mean, who knows?
I like the idea that he was, like, taking a shower or something. He wasn't seeing her coming.
Yeah.
Just rips it right off.
What's wrong with 3Dubs? His computer's acting up, probably. I'm gonna need him to get it together before next week. Do you think Bucky will get his arm back? But I mean, if we look at the concept art for Thunderbolts, it looks like a different arm anyway.
Yeah.
He probably wanted to get rid of the arm that's easy to disarm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Dora Milaje just
pop, 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 pop.
Like, he probably wanted to get rid of that one anyway. It's just that easy to fall off. Like,
you know they could do that? Nope.
Nebula dance was awesome. Yes, it was.
So, what was I needing to get together before?
Have beef. You have beef with him, Omega?
Wait, what? What I do? Oh, what I do?
I don't know. And um,
fight.
Tita says you 3 dubs is more like 3 Ls.
Dang, that's messed up.
It's my name, so it can't have 3 L's.
After the Batgirl drama and him just cutting stuff left and right, I'm in shock. I am still in shock of the Flash movie still getting promoted because of sunk cost fallacy. I mean, have they even been promoting that though?
I haven't seen nothing.
I haven't seen nothing, Kazi. Like, what are you saying that we're not saying?
Maybe just like news articles, but that's not them promoting. That's
Yeah,
just
it's not them
that's
promoting.
just
They aren't promoting anything.
actually that's the opposite. That's bad press.
Yeah. You got to break that down for us. He might be in Cap 4, but I want to distance. This may sound weird, but I want to distance Bucky from Captain America. We had them as the buddy duo, but Sam has his own sidekick.
Yeah.
Torres is his Falcon. Separate the two.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool if he like shows up every now and then, but yeah, they're their own people, their own path. So
let this Anthony Mackie's Captain America already had to share the spotlight.
Yeah.
With Sebastian Stan. And Captain America New World Order is already stacked with other people that are going to potentially steal the spotlight. I mean, is Thunderbolt Ross going to be in this movie?
Yeah, I think so.
I do as well. I think so as well.
I mean, isn't he? Yeah, Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford.
That's what everyone's going to be talking about.
The leader is showing up in this film. She-Hulk, I heard, might show up in this film.
Yeah,
it's a stacked cast already, and this movie is already going to be getting so much hate. So much hate.
It's like Avengers 2.0.
Let's just let him have this. Let Anthony Mackie have this. Please.
Or the Suicide Squad.
Just let Bucky show. Maybe he shows up in a post-credit scene, but let him have this.
Yeah. Bucky deserves it.
You said you didn't like Logan?
No, I did not like Logan. Look, when it comes to those crappy X-Men movies, it was the best out of those X-Men movies. It's just it wasn't. I never say it wasn't a bad movie. I didn't say it was a bad movie. I just didn't like it. I thought it was kind of slow at some points. It was kind of boring. It was Patrick Stewart wasn't even playing Professor X anymore. He was just playing crazy Patrick Stewart. And like I said, it's not a bad movie. I just didn't enjoy it as much as most other people. I'll leave it at that. But yeah, as much as an X-Men fan as I am, I hate those X-Men movies.
I will say that the R-rated one was kind of, kind of like made it Wolverine look better.
Yeah, this version of Wolverine, I would say, is a better Wolverine that he could actually just straight shank people. But
yeah.
I mean, he stabs people in the chest. You expect that there's blood.
Although that one scene where they were in slow motion when Professor X was going crazy and he was just slowly jamming them into, I was like, okay, that was a cool shot.
I did not know that. I'm gonna have to look that up. I did not know that.
What was that one movie that Pixar released last weekend that no one saw and I completely forgot about? I didn't even know it released.
World?
Yeah, Strange World. It wasn't Pixar, but it was the main Disney animation studio.
Yeah, it's like they did not promote that like at all. Speaking of
they did not.
Yeah, speaking of movies no one promoted.
I saw it a couple days ago. It was okay.
Yeah, I hear it's okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna see it. I have too many kids. And I saw the 2 movies that I wanted to see for this year. The next movie I'm honestly looking forward to is going to be Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah.
Hot take. I didn't watch the first Avatar. I don't plan on watching this one.
The first Avatar is okay. I mean, it's just adult Fern Gully.
I actually
it's the same premise.
I'm really expecting this chat has been dwindling since we started talking about like Teen Wolf and stuff. Since I said that, I expect everybody to jump out of the chat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true. I'm gonna go over that porn.
How dare you?
I do have the quiz ready.
Okay, we about to jump to that in just a minute.
Ooh, okay.
I'm trying to look up what Kazi is talking about.
What?
And hold it in.
I see Triple X. I just saw that.
I guess I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do more like research because the only thing I'm seeing is that apparently Ezra Miller was spotted in Tokyo.
Oh
I
Jesus!
hope he wasn't beating somebody,
I
but
know, right?
I mean, Kazi, thanks for the heads up. I'm gonna do more research. That's all I can do. Before you jumped on Omega, did you hear about Legendary Pictures?
No, what happened?
They are officially with Sony.
What?
They cut ties.
Yep, they cut ties with Warner Brothers for the second time. The only thing is Warner Brothers is still gonna keep Dune, but they have officially cut ties.
So wait, Dune 2 is already that's already more or less done. I think they're just in
Yeah.
post production at this point.
That's
Yeah,
next year, I think.
That's the only project that they're really like.
That's their last contract that they have to fulfill for. Okay, as
Yeah.
long as I get my Shai Halud, I'm good.
Yeah, but yeah, they officially
Really?
signed on with a. That is hilarious to me. They officially signed on.
I'm a little concerned about Dune now, in case they wanted to make a 3-1 because the Dune series is freaking long. But I don't know. They probably just end it with the 2.
Yeah, unless they keep that small minuscule partnership with
Yeah.
Warner Brothers for Dune.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because they even have like a show coming, right? Like they have like a show for HBO Max or whatever comes after HBO Max.
Probably. Actually, Dune works better as a miniseries because that Sci-Fi Channel miniseries they had back in the 2000 was actually really good.
We shall see. Let's just see how this all plays out. But 3Dubs, you want to load up this quiz? Is your computer gonna let you?
Yeah, we should.
Kata, that's my question. I don't know why, but let's just see what happens. I haven't heard anything about it, but I'm not gonna doubt. I'm not gonna doubt Kazi. He's been a consistent subscriber. I'm just gonna keep looking up more. Kazi, if you see some information about that, shoot it my way on Twitter. I want to keep an eye on this situation because that is weird. I will say that is weird.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I want to see some Blue Beetle promotion.
Okay. Yeah, because I just what Triple X says. Like, yeah, I forgot they were doing a mini series about the Bene Gesserit sister of the Bene Gesserit.
Oh, okay.
I guess it's.
Yeah, I'm a huge Dune fan. I love that book.
What is it about?
Dune, basically, it's basically a space opera. The Emperor of the Known Universe is kind of basically there's a substance called the spice melange. It's only harvestable on Arrakis or Dune, and this there's these noble houses of this known universe. They're all trying to buy control from each other and everything. But House Harkonnen has the sole they have the sole contract to mine spice from Arrakis, but then through some backwater schemes and everything, they're basically they're setting up House Atreides, who was the main protagonist of the series. They're setting them up for failure. So they're taking away control of Arrakis from House Harkonnen, which is their longtime rivals, and giving it to House Atreides. But it's a setup. I mean, they tell you this like right from the beginning. It's a setup because the Emperor of Mankind, not the 40K Emperor, he's afraid of the Emperor. He's afraid of Duke Atreides because he's getting way too popular. And he has a very strong fighting force that rivals his own fighting force. So he's like, I'm going to take him down. But if I do it publicly, all the other noble houses are going to come after me. So I'm going to go in the back way, set him up, get his longtime rivals, House Harkonnen, to help me out. And when the attack happens, no one knows what's going on except those 3 houses. So that's kind of, it's like House Atreides trying to come back from that betrayal and then end up taking over. So that's kind of the long and short of it.
Oh, cool. So do the books, I mean, the films follow the books to a T, or?
I want to say about it's a good 70% accurate because even the 1982 Dune, which I still love that book, it's about 60% accurate. There's still some things they end up adding on, but it worked because mainly because the in the 1982 version, Duke Harkonnen was not like this like I want him dead. Rah, rah, rah. He wasn't that like that. He was like the cold, calculating, like cold-blooded murderer. And that I would say I hesitate on saying cold-blooded murder. He will order your murder, but he won't do it himself because he hates violence, which is weird. But yeah,
Kata.
it's like it's kind of it's close. It's close enough to the books that is really good.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I actually might check it out.
It's really good. Yeah, actually, I would say watch both. Actually, watch them all. The 82 Dune, the miniseries I was in 2000, and the latest one. They're all good.
Okay. So while 3 Dubs is getting that together, I guess. Kata, yes, you just did jog my memory. Titans. Omega, are you watching Titans?
Nah, I'm not really that big into the DC shows. These DC
Well-
animation, however, but not the DC shows.
Well, Superboy got pregnant. He is susceptible to magic. They did do the susceptible to magic thing. Like they're doing that. Like that's excellent to me.
Like Superman, well, Kryptonians, they're susceptible to magic, but they're not weak to it. Everyone says that, oh, they're weak to magic. Like, no, magic just hurts them. That's like one of the few things that actually hurts them. But yeah, whatever. Go ahead.
So the whole Brother Blood, Mother Mayhem stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Kevin Durant still got snacks. My haircut's better than his though, and I'm light skinned. So it was hilarious, but he was so menacing because it was like it wasn't him, it was her speaking through him, but it was still him being controlled at the same time. And I liked how he played that duality.
Mm-hmm.
Just to like get through it quickly while we wait on 3 Dubs because I have to go eat dinner.
Yeah, same.
This episode was cool. It was cool to see them together. To see Starfire interacting with that other Tamaranian in that same diner that we've seen since season 2. That was cool. She immediately wanted to kill Sebastian. Rightfully so. I don't put it past her. I get like we're the heroes. We want to save people. But I mean, I get it. I get it. So, Kata, I will say that's the snake he threw up last episode that was in the toilet that came out and started chasing people. Yeah, Omega, Mother Mayhem is placing snakes in people's bodies and they burst out and kill the people. Like it happened.
Okay.
It happened to Lex already in the first episode. That's what took Lex Luthor out. Yeah, I'm just gonna disregard the quiz. He's having problems tonight. Yeah, yeah, it was weird. It's weird, but Omega, I think you would like this season because it's so gory.
Really? Okay.
It's so gory.
Finally.
Okay, there we go.
It is so gory. Like
Yeah, just I saw like the
browsers.
first few seasons. I was like, I'm not watching this. But then now everyone's like, okay, now that it's actually going on, it's actually all
bro,
right.
it's so horror filled, and it's like it works for me. Like the whole thing with Garfield turning into a living virus bacteria. I guess because I mean when he's on different planets, he'll turn into like those planets' animals. I guess so. I'll let that pass. But at the same time, it was weird.
I at least respect them for like letting him turn into something else besides a tiger.
So the teams, I can't change the names. So Lance is team 1, Darren is team 2, and Omega is team 3.
All right.
Turn these comments off.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn.
Is this the same one from last week?
Yes, but you know it's kind of I fixed it some of it. Yeah. So it's
and Ragu did send me what Kazi is talking about. It's a like film thing or it's a convention, and they're just promoting certain films. Maybe Blue Beetle's not ready to be promoted yet. That's all I can say.
Okay. We're instead of flipping coin, we're just going to start from Lance, Darren,
All right.
Omega. Is that
Okay,
okay?
yeah, and guys, we're gonna do this quiz, and then we're gonna be out, and Three Dubs is gonna crop out those two sections for me.
Yep.
All right.
Lance, your turn.
Oh, I pick.
Yeah.
I'll take Smallville for 100. I know these questions are gonna be like extremely hard.
Clark usually wears a color combination that is symbolic to his future. What is the combination?
Blue and red.
No, that's incorrect. You said red. That says red and blue. No.
Darren,
Arrowverse 100. Let's try this again.
how long ago was Kara Zor-El sent from her home planet to Earth?
I forgot already.
Yes.
21 years.
Uh, Omega,
50 years.
Lance,
21.
24. Correct.
Oh,
24. She was 24.
Yep, she was 24 when the series started.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, I'm thinking. Okay, that's from the show. I'm thinking it's like some other timey. I'm thinking like from the comics. Sorry, because it was like
Omega?
actually a while. I'm gonna take something I know. Batman 98, 97 for 200. I'm sorry, 100.
What is the crime boss's name that Joker kills in order to take over his business?
Oh shoot! I actually used to know this. Pass.
Lance,
Joe Chill? No, that's not it. Is it? No, that I don't know. I forgot.
Darren,
Beyonce.
Beyonce, really?
Darn it.
Paul Grissom.
Grissom.
Close enough.
I don't even remember what he looked like.
Yeah, it's like the name comes up, but yeah, I couldn't remember the whole thing. Yeah.
Lance,
I'll take Marvel for 100.
Nick Fury bet Steve Rogers, Captain America, $10 that he could surprise him. How did Fury win the bet?
This is in comics, isn't it?
No,
This is in the show. I mean, in the
Movie.
films.
yep, movie.
Which movie?
The one that it only happened once.
He tickled his feet. I don't know.
Darren,
I remember it from last week, so pass.
Omega,
He lifted Mjolnir.
he made a ship turn into a flying aircraft carrier that disappeared.
That's right, because it cloaked. Crap.
I don't remember. Was that in
I
Avengers?
remember.
It was in
that.
Avengers.
I
Oh.
remember that.
I also remember him tickling his feet, though, so I'm also right.
No, it was a bet. He made a bet that the world has gotten stranger since he's been in the
Yeah,
icicle.
he was like, "Yo, you could." Yeah, I doubt there's something you could surprise me. Something along those lines. Oh yeah, just hits a button and it cloaks. That's right. I forgot.
Who said Marvel?
I did.
Okay, Darren, I'm doing this from memory.
Wouldn't it be Lance's turn?
Say again?
Wouldn't it be Lance's turn?
No, it's yours.
No, it's yours.
Oh, okay. Arrowverse 200.
Who was the first to suspect that Dr. Wells was actually the Reverse Flash?
Joe West.
Omega?
Engelbart Thrawn, or Thawne, or however you say his last name. Who actually is? Well, he actually is Reverse Flash. I don't know how to watch the show.
Lance?
Joseph West. detective at CCPD, played by Jesse L. Martin.
There's no daily double on this one, yeah.
Go for extra credit.
um, Omega.
Let's try Superman for 100.
And by the way, this is only Christopher Reeves.
Okay, 500. No, 100.
What is the name of the bully who picked on young Clark Kent?
Crap, I forgot. I don't remember his name. I know what he looks like, but I forgot his name.
um, Lance.
Pass.
Pete Ross.
Darren.
Grimace.
Grimace. Yeah, I did not even. Yeah, I did
Brad Will. That is such a generic.
Yeah, I know. I had no clue.
They just spun a wheel.
Leave me alone, Brad.
It's been literal years since I've seen that movie.
I think it's Lance's turn now.
Yeah.
I'll take Arrowverse for 300. Wayne Wilson.
Who woke those who were exposed to the fear gas out of the drug-induced states?
Crap. Wait. Wasn't it? Wasn't it Psycho Pirate? I forgot. Wasn't it Psycho Pirate? No. It was Kate.
Darren.
Kate Kane.
Omega.
I have Scarecrow.
It was
That's
Kate.
actually a good guess.
She came in Kate.
Oh, Batwoman.
Hey. Oh wait, no. You can call Kate that. Don't talk about my Ryan Wilder though.
I was like, you should know because you're like Batwoman should click for you.
Hey, not that Batwoman. All right. I did not like the show in season
Less
one.
Hey,
superior.
you're not alone on that, so you're good on me. I mean, Darren.
Arrowverse 400.
Wow, you're sticking with the Arrowverse, huh?
Yep.
What episode does Warren Christie first appear in the Arrowverse?
Batwoman season 1, episode 18.
Omega.
Let's see. Mark Christie Arrowverse. See, Green Arrow issue number 67 from 1974. I have no idea, dude.
Lance.
Batwoman. This is when she had the open neck cowl, which is actually not smart for combat.
Nope.
Reason
Stab you right. You can't
Yeah.
see my pants.
You could get stabbed right in the neck. But Batwoman season 1, episode 18. It was the very last scene, and he said, "Oh," when he rubbed his face.
Ready for the shocker?
16.
Oh yeah, I fell for this last time too.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he was in Arrow season 1, episode 6. He played a guy named Carter Bowen.
This is the like Captain Sing effect where he's an Arrow before he's in Flash.
That doesn't. That's a dumb question.
I fell for it last time too.
It says, what the episode does Warren Christie, the actor, first appear in the Arrowverse? It was straightforward. That was Darren. Omega.
Marvel for 200.
What was Marvel's first major title?
Now we're talking about the movies, correct?
No, this is actually anything now.
First major title, jeez.
Are we talking about?
Shoot. I want to say actually was it Namor?
Okay, Lance.
Are we talking about before it was Marvel, or just like? Are we talking about when it was Timely Comics, or?
I can't say for certain. I do know that the first major title was released before anything else. So
And then I'm gonna have to say Strange Tales or something like that.
okay, Darren.
Fantastic Four.
Oh,
See, that's a trick question.
Mhm.
I'm technically right too.
because I remember actually Namor being a much older than people realize. He was around. I think he was
Major
one of the
title,
first
not singular character.
single. Oh, okay.
See, I
See,
feel
Like
like I should
full
lie.
ensemble cast. Okay.
I feel like I should lie because I remember that from last week. That's not fair for them.
Well, okay, well, yeah,
I'll just
You
lie
want-
going forward.
okay. Now I've lost my train of thought. Is it Lance?
Yes, Lance.
Okay, Lance.
it's me.
I am getting destroyed here. Good God.
I'm coloring a marker right now. I have the attention span of a squirrel. Um, let's see. Superman for 200. Um, remember the guy that he doesn't. I guess he doesn't like Kryptonians in general. I don't know. That was weird.
Lois Lane is given a small part in this installment. Where does her character go in the movie?
Wait, what?
Lois Lane is given a small part in
This
this
is Christopher
installment.
Reeve, right?
Yeah. Where does her character go in the movie?
I know half of this.
Her character goes to Metropolis and is in the basement of the Daily Planet with Perry White doing the
Oh Lord.
flamingo.
He's gonna say something.
Darren.
The bathroom.
That's the lie. Omega.
I want to say Superman 3. I do not remember where she goes though. I just remember she wasn't too prominent in that one.
Bermuda.
Okay. Was it Superman 3?
Yes, you're right.
At least I got that. I forgot where she went.
Darren.
Wait.
Wait. Was it? Yeah, Darren. Okay.
Yes.
Arrowverse 500.
Time to be powerful is said by which character?
Hulk.
You were trying to think of a lie.
I know, I knew it.
This question is a trick question because there is no witch character.
Yeah, we had this last time too.
Yeah, I know. I know. I kind of forgot. I had to correct this one.
Last week I said Nora because it's the only witch I could think of.
Omega.
By which character?
Which, as in, like, which one?
Which one? You just misspelled it. Okay.
I know.
You should know.
Blue Beetle.
Oh, I know.
Lance.
Was said by the effervescent Javicia Leslie, aka Ryan Wilder, when she first picked up the Batwoman suit in episode 1 of season 2. I wasn't done.
Omega.
Let's see. Marvel for 300.
Where did Natasha Romanoff find Bruce Banner? I will not take the country. I will take the city name.
Calcutta.
Um.
Wait, was it Calcutta?
I can't answer that. Lance.
Tokyo.
Darren.
Pride Rock.
Of course.
Yes, finally.
Oh, I thought it was Tokyo.
You're on the board.
I'm still winning.
You should
My
be. You're
stream.
the part of the stream.
My stream, I win. All right.
Lance.
We're going to say Marvel for 400. We should play this for money next time.
Oh,
What
God.
did Scott get his daughter for her birthday?
Ah, shit, I forgot.
A drum set. I don't know.
Darren.
A teacup.
Omega.
I want to say it was a magic card set. like playing cards.
That's what I guessed, I think, last time.
Stuffed rabbit. God damn it.
It's so ugly. I love
I
it.
did not remember that.
Yeah, I did not. I remember you gave her something. That he was into magic and stuff. So
I just saw the drum. I just remember the drums.
Yeah.
That playing, so
Oh, is
That
it my
was
turn?
2.
I don't care which
Smallville.
movie it was.
Can you say it again?
Smallville.
Oh, Smallville. Okay. In season 3, Lana discovers that Adam Knight's real name is what?
One of the Kardashians.
Omega?
Adam Knight's real name. Ra's al Ghul.
Lance?
Isn't it like Aiden or something? I forgot.
Chad
I
Nash.
have no idea who that is.
But
It's in Summerholder's name. If you've seen the
But,
Vampire Diaries,
it is a homage to Adam West playing the Dark Knight.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
You
could be lying for all I know. I have no idea.
No, I'm serious.
Omega.
That's what it was.
Let's finish off Marvel for 500.
How did Scott sneak into the PIM Technologies building?
In which movie?
He only did it once.
They shrank down and ran into it as a van.
Lance?
Oh wait, I think he's talking about the first
He
movie.
shrank. Crap. I haven't seen that movie in years, man.
I know. No, honestly,
not
didn't
a
even see the first Ant-Man. I only saw the second one.
That's not a movie I go back on Disney Plus. Hey, I want to watch it. That's not a movie I do that.
Oh wait, I did see the first
I do.
He shrank down. Nothing
Darren,
but his skivvies.
you can
He
actually tell the
smashed-
correct answer. Just
He smashed through just like the Hulk. Just smashed right in.
for Pete's sake.
through the water, man.
That's one I got right last time.
Lance.
Smallville for $300.
One of Lex's most famous lines in the series, "You're right about me all along, Mr. Kent. I am the villain of the story." Which again I misspelled which, but which episode does he say it? Entire episode title is required.
Bro,
I don't know.
I will go for the closest.
I don't know. I don't know these episode titles like that.
Oh my gosh.
Man, who
Darren?
had everything. I don't know.
Darren?
Season 11, episode 57.
You could make it more realistic, but okay.
Nope.
Omega?
Say this is Smallville, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Iris, entire episode title is required.
And I'll say the quote again. "You're right about me all along, Mr. Kent. I am the villain of the story."
Okay, let's see. Well, I don't know. Lex Luthor goes to the bank or something.
I'd watch that.
Season 4, episode 17, Onyx.
Yeah, I don't really watch Smallville. I probably should have heard it's pretty good.
Wow. Darren.
Batman seems lonely, so Batman 200.
Yeah.
"Honey, I'm home." Oh, I forgot. I'm not married. Who said this?
Peter Griffin.
Omega?
I want to say Dick Grayson.
Lance?
Oh, wait, I think I know who it is now.
Dick Grayson.
Selena Kyle.
God dang it.
Omega?
Okay, let's go back again. Batman 89, 97, 300.
After Dick saves Batman, he says two sidekick names. What are they?
Oh. Nightwing and no wait, hold on. Oracle and Robin?
Okay, Lance.
What movie is this?
Yeah, I have no idea.
After there's only one person with Dick Grayson. After Dick saves Batman, he says two sidekick names. What are they?
I don't know.
Darren?
Pass. I don't know. I can't think of anything dumb.
Batboy and Nightwing.
Oh yes, I need the whole quote. Now it's coming back to me. I remember that scene now.
Lance?
Smallville for 400.
What was Clark's motto when he ran for class president? I believe this was season 1.
Truth, Justice, and some other stuff. I don't know.
Darren?
Man of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Omega?
Make Metropolis great again.
Oh, I was. Oops. I remembered wrong last week.
That was a happy mistake. Darren?
Smallville 500.
What types of jokes does Aquaman hate? This is a new one, so you can actually answer.
I assume it would be fish jokes.
Omega?
Yeah, fish jokes.
Lance?
Fish jokes.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Lance.
Omega?
Batman for 400.
What does Catwoman say when she first meets Batman and Penguin?
Meow.
Lance?
Meow.
Darren?
Roof.
So rough.
Yep.
And Omega is catching up finally.
Yeah, actually I am. Holy crap.
Lance.
Lance got that last one right too. Don't forget to give him points.
What?
He got that last question.
No,
right?
It's only the first one.
Oh, it's only the first. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Superman for 300.
Why was Margaret Kidder given a small part in Superman 3?
I think I know this one too.
She was pregnant.
Darren.
She had nothing better to do.
Omega.
She wanted more money from the studio, so they cut her out.
She was given such a small part because she voiced her opinion about Donner being fired after the release of the Superman film.
I thought it was because she wanted more money. I didn't know about that.
Nope.
I learned something.
Now I'm drawing a blank. Lance? Is it Lance?
I just did that.
Oh, okay. Darren.
Superman.
What is the name of Lana Lang's son?
Scott.
Omega?
Honestly forgot.
Lance?
Clark.
Ricky.
Wow.
Okay, let's
Omega.
finish up my favorite DC superhero. Don't you put that mouse over my Batman. Superman. I love Superman.
Name the two actors from the previous incarnation of Superman who made a cameo appearance in Superman the movie.
Oh, I forgot their names. I know his. Actually, wait. The first one, when the Black and movie, he ended up dying like shortly after previous incarnation. You know, these are the Christopher Reeve movies, right?
Yep.
Ah, I cannot honestly don't know.
Lance.
I'm gonna kick myself later. So the
Cannot think of
first,
his name.
the first dude died.
There's two actors, by the way.
I cannot think of his name. Well, for this, I'll say Brandon Routh and Tyler Hoechlin.
Uh, they weren't born. Well, they probably were born, but they were super young then. um, Darren.
Three Dubs and a Mega.
Kirk Allen and Noel Neal.
I knew
Okay,
Kirk Allen.
I remember Noel Neal.
I knew
Kirk
it was
Allen
Kirk.
played Superman and Clark Kent in the 1940s Superman serial. He was also the first Superman. Noelle Neal played Lois Lane. She was the first Lois Lane, by the way. And then she she went into the second season of The Adventures of Superman with George Reeves.
Okay, I remember the one, the black and white one. I thought that he ended up like committing suicide or something. Or am I thinking of
George
someone else?
Reeves did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking of someone else.
Kirk Allen, survived
Oh,
the
okay.
Superman curse.
That's right. Yeah, I knew I was gonna kick myself after that. Yeah, that's a $500 question. That was kind of hard. I think it's
So Lance, I guess Superman, Batman. So you're ready. What two actors appeared in all four Batman films?
I cannot think of the actor's name for Alfred, so I'm going to say
Yeah, I
the
can.
actor's name for Alfred
Mhm.
and these actors' name for Gordon. I don't know his name.
I will give you the points if those are the correct ones. Darren,
Muted.
Darren,
You're muted.
I knew that. I was testing you.
Oh.
Pass.
Omega.
Yeah, it's the actor who played Alfred and the guy who plays Commissioner Gordon. I can't remember their names for the life of me.
Michael Goff and Pat Hingle. They played Alfred and Commissioner Gordon.
Yep, the only ones in all four.
And Lance takes the lead on his own stream.
God dang it. Well, it's my first time here, so
Right at the finish line.
All right, guys. We are about to get out of here. I want to thank, of course, 3Dubs as usual. I want to thank Omega for joining in, and of course, Darren for taking time out of his, busy schedule, starring in so many CW dramas. You'll catch him in All American and Riverdale at the same exact time.
Kata and Ragu were commenting all the answers.
Ragu knows all, so
Yeah.
But I want to thank you guys. I want to thank all the chat members who hung out to the end. We will be back next Monday, same Flash time, same Flash channel.
And I will try to do a Teen Wolf quiz.
Yeah, we're gonna have some more fun. But for right now, I have to go eat dinner.
I have to go make dinner.
I will have the two. Thank you, Kata. But I will. I will have those two videos uploaded this week, and I will attach the link to the legendary pictures announcement. I'll attach that link to the in the description box down below. But I'll check you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Omega, you have to say bye.
Oh, bye.
See how long this takes.